up, you guys? Welcome to day 27. Today we are starting a fresh chapter in the Dream Life Blueprint workbook. We are going into chapter 4. We're taking everything that you learned over the past couple weeks from chapter 1 through 3. We did all the legwork to figure out not only where you really are, who you really are, and what you really value, all that to figure out what you really want. Like, what are your goals? But not just goals because we think that we need to set those goals, the goals that will actually fulfill us based off of where we currently are, who we are, and what we value. So now that we've done all of that work, it's time to get excited about this next section. So one thing that I do for every single chapter is I kick it off with just a little word of inspiration. So the beginning of this chapter, I wrote out that you deserve to create a life that you cannot wait to wake up to. And that's really the purpose of this chapter. So going into what you really want, and I want you to understand it this way. If you were to look at a GPS system, you can't set the metrics and get to the destination without that input of where you currently are at. And we talked about that in chapter 1. So we need to know where you are currently and that end address of where you want to be, figuratively speaking. And this chapter is all about the arc. It's all about that bridging of the gap. So if you picture two little mountain tops and you want to get across that mountain, how do you bridge that gap? Like, how do you create that bridge? What does the bridge look like? And that really, to me, is achieving goals. So what we're going to do throughout the last couple days, we're in our home stretch right now, we are going to set some goals together. So I get it. It can be super overwhelming to set goals. Sometimes we can get defeated. It can feel like a struggle to, figure out what you actually want. And just based off of what you see on the internet or what's on social media or what family tells you or what you've done in the past, where your current life status is at. But I think that eliminating that overwhelm is going to be so great throughout the next couple of days. You're going to feel free. You're going to feel just, I think, a different sense of any other thing that you've ever done in setting goals. And this is all new stuff that you've never seen through. If you've done our vision board party that we've done together, this is all different ways to go about it, especially with all of the legwork that you've done. Like, you have gone through, like I said, you have taken yourself apart and you are slowly putting yourself back together with the things that are authentically you. No fluff, no BS, not what someone told you need to do, but your blueprint of yourself. So what we're going to do over the next couple of days is we're going to set up your goals. We are going to set them up properly in a way that you've probably never done before. And we're going to set up your routine. So if you have your planner, get it out. We are going to map out what your future morning routine, day routine, evening routine is going to look like. And I know you guys are all about that life, to actually get to the stuff that truly matters to you. So I just want you to know that in going through these goals and going through this part of the workbook, one thing that I want to leave you with is when we set goals, and when you may have in the past, and we're going to end this today, no more, we tend to play small sometimes when we set goals. Like we underplay the goal as a form of protection. And it's like years and years and years of conditioning. So it's fine. There's nothing wrong with you. But we do this as humans. We play small on the goals to protect ourselves from hurt, overwhelm, disappointment, failure, success, all of those different fears and all of those different, I want to say, dangers. Our system, as a human being, we are just preconditioned to protect ourselves from that pain. So we avoid it at all cost. We're done. You can do this, and it's some weird system inside of you. So that's why we're rewiring the blueprint, and we're going to set some actual goals that matter, that you aren't playing small, and that will change your life forever. So if that's something that you're into over the next couple of days, one, congratulations on still being here, because now you get to enjoy all of your hard work and consistency over the next couple of days. You get to set up your dream life together. So I will see you here tomorrow to dive into all of the goals. I hope you guys are ready, and I will see you here at the exact same time, same place, hopefully, unless you're watching the recording of this, and you could probably skip right next to it. But if you're watching these live, I will see you tomorrow. Bye, dudes.